Welcome back to our new video. So we are going to discuss like how we can create custom loader rather than using any image with simple divs and some inner divs. You can create the loader with the help of animation. So just let's create a component. So that is again is going to be the reusable component. So it will go into the widget folder ng generate component loader. Okay, so component is created. So in that, let's first create the HTML. So we need one parent div which will have class as loader. Inside that we will have three divs with class, let's say ball. Let's just copy paste this, and we need one text that will be the span loading three dots. Okay, this is the simple HTML. Now we have to write the CSS. So when we are talking about the animation and everything, so everything will be in the CSS. So first the parent class, that is loader. So for this we first need like what will be the my width of the parent component, parent div. So let's say 150 px we can keep, then height 75 px, display flex wrap then align item to end, justify content, space between, so that it will be aligned properly with the width we have. So this is about the parent component. Okay, so next is we have a span inside that parent component. So just a little bit CSS to add a font size, loader dot span, font size let's say 22 pixel we can give. Then the inner div, that is ball. So simply we have to create the round shape div with some background color. So let's say width 25 px. So we need a round shape, so height will be same, and we need to give border radius to make it center. So we have to give 50%. Then background color, let's make it teal. And then animation we have to provide. So before animation, first we need to create the animation. Okay, so for that, at the rate keyframe, so our identifier will be bounce. We are going to bounce that divs, inner divs. Okay, so from transform scale x, and duration will be 1.25, then 2, again transform. Here we have to use translate, that will be positions minus 50 px, and scale to 1. Okay, so this is my animation. Now this I have to provide over here with my inner div, that is ball. So animation, you can see the syntax also, name, then duration and timing, function delay, everything we can send it. Animation, so our name will be bounce, then timer will be 5 second, alternate and infinite, because we don't want it to be stopped. Okay, so it will be in a continuous loop. After that, since we have three divs, first, second, and third, so for that we just need to delay the animation for the second and the third. So that way that will look like a wave. So dot ball, we need to write for the second div line and a child will be 2. Okay, so here we need to delay the animation since we have added animation to the ball class already, so we don't need to add another again, because ball class is already there. Just we are adding extra animation, extra properties to the second div. Animation delay, so let's say dot 16 second, we can keep it. Same thing, dot ball and child, now it will be 3. Animation delay 16.32 will be there. Okay, so let's say now we need to call this component somewhere. So this app loader I will call in my user component. So you can see in user master I am getting some list. Okay, so we will show the loader once. Up till now that API isn't returning the data. So let's say this is my parent div. Let's create a variable is loader colon boolean is equal to false. Sorry, by default it should be true. We have to show the loader by default. Okay, this we will make it false once we get the list. Let's see from where we are getting a list. The user list that we are getting 20. Okay, so here we are getting the list. So let's just add a set timeout. Let's add 3003 second. This dot is loader is equal to false. Okay, so now we need to use this variable wherever we have to show and hide the div. Star ng if. So this div will be visible once this variable is false. Okay, now we need another div. Here it will be true, and here we need to render our loader component selector, that is app loader. Let's make it center align. Let's save and check now. Okay, it's not visible. Let's see why. Yeah, it was visible, but at the bottom. So you can see we have the loader with our text. Okay, so with this you can create different animations also. Let me try one more. Okay, so let's add a px to this so that it will move from top to bottom. So let's save. Yeah, so see, this is how it will look. So wave will be there. If you want that balls to be get bigger and smaller, then you have that. Otherwise you can do this also. So I will just refresh the CSS again. For the parent div, it is just a simple container, width, height, display, and the justify center. Then loader span, just a span. Then ball. the balls you can see it bouncing, width 25, height 25, border radius 50, because we need it in a circle. Then background color and animation we have provided bounce. This bounce we have created here at the keyframes from transform scale x 1.25 to transform translate y, so that we need to go that ball up and then down to scale 1, scale x 1. Okay, now for first ball we have added some, by default speed will be 1.25. So in this to the second ball we have delayed the animation. You can see here for first ball 1.5 second is there, then for second ball 0.16 second is there, then for third 0.32 millisecond is there. So that's why they are bouncing one after another, so we get a waveform. So let's add one more ball over here. Now fourth ball is here, so we need to increase the parent div. Let's make it 70. We need to add this and fourth, and let's make it 48. Let's save and check. Now we will have our 4 balls bouncing. Okay, so this is how you can create. Now another scenario, like you can create, like we have 4 balls, you can create one more ball and 2 balls are jumping from top to bottom and bottom to top. So that will be again various ways of animation. So that's it. Thank you. Please do subscribe and like the videos.